guys, how you doing? This is EJ Uno. As you guys have saw on my vlog, if you have not, because I'm still actually doing the vlog right now, but I will be uploading the vlog prior to making this video. So in the vlog, I mentioned that I was going to do a storytelling about what happened to me with Snapchat, but not just me, to my daughter. And this is like a video to tell you guys, if you guys have kids out there, or if you're just on social media, just to be aware of all this stuff. It's more of like a storytelling, and it's more just to be like, to, you know, tell everybody, pay knowledge to what's going on in your surrounding area. So this is a video that I was like thinking about how I was going to say it, how I was going to bring it about, because this happened about like 2 weeks ago or whatever. So it's crazy how it's been on my mind to put it out there, but you know, I've been thinking about how to say it because it's just, it was so crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, and just like I said, it didn't just happen to me. It happened to my daughter. And just to let you guys know, if you guys are on social media like Facebook, Instagram, most definitely Snapchat, I just really wanted to touch base with you guys on there, like, and tell you guys what is out there and beware who's out there. Okay, so just to beware about what's going on. So what happened, guys? It's so crazy though. So this is what happened right here. Okay, so it was just like a normal like Tuesday, and you know, I got home from work. You know what I'm saying? This is my daily routine. It's letting you know how people can take you out of your comfort zone, and it's so crazy though. So on that being said, okay, so like I said, it was a normal day. Me and day one, I came home from work. Everything was all cool. Went to sleep. Around 6 o'clock, somebody's bamming on my door. I mean, and I'm not just talking about bamming like, you know, bamming hard, knocking hard. I'm talking about like getting ready to kick the door down. So day one sleeping, we don't know who it is. I'm thinking, I'm thinking it's a robber. I'm thinking like, you know, it's somebody that we don't know that has the wrong door. You know, I'm panicking. My heart's beating fast. I don't know who's at the door. I don't know what's going on. All I know is that, you know what I'm saying, the next thing I need to do is protect my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Protect my household too. So with all that being said, okay, so it's a police at the door. And it's like, where am I at? It's like they have guns pulled, and they're just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, put your hands up, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you move to the side or something. It was some crazy shit going on. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't just one cop. It wasn't just two cops. It was about 30 cops, and they had the thing ready to blow down my door. It was just crazy though. So on that, so then what you call, they're getting ready to like bam. They're knocking on the door. I'm like literally have no shirt on. I got woken up from my bed. I'm like literally in my boxer shorts. And my daughter, you know what I'm saying, she gets up, and then they're like moving us out the house, whatever. I don't know what's going on. I'm thinking it's a fire. It's so many things are going through my head. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm just thinking about all this, like what could have happened, what's going on, you know what I'm saying? So it's like 30 cops, they're sitting outside, and like, you know what I'm saying, we're sitting outside. And, you know, the guy, they're like, oh, just hold on, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying, we're going to, you know, we're going to explain what's going on. Okay, so I'm just like, what the hell is going on? You know what I'm saying? So they all come down, whatever. I'm not understanding who these people, what's going on. At the time, guys, you know what I'm saying? I'm not realizing that I should have said, where is your warrant? So first of all, what I say in that video is, police are not all good, and police do play the good person, the bad guy, you know what I'm saying? They play that good guy, bad guy role, you know what I'm saying? And it's literally, it's like, don't just be aware of social media, be aware of like police officers, because you know what I'm saying? I think that some police officers I think most police officers are really like crooked as hell. Seriously, I'm not even gonna lie about that. I really, really honestly believe that, because that's what I experienced. So, get into the story, you know what I'm saying? First of all, before I get to the story, don't forget to think about, you know, don't forget to think about, you know what I'm saying, like, don't be like me, and, you know what I'm saying, when a panic breaks out, think about, you know what I'm saying, your rights. You know what I'm saying? So then, I'm forgetting about where's the warrant at. So you know what I'm saying? So they like, okay, let me pull you to the side or whatever. So we get inside their car, their car, a Dodge Charger. And you know what I'm saying, it's a whole bunch of other cars like that lined up or whatever. So then it's like three like cops or whatever. They're three detective cops. I don't like, my daughter went with three other different people. I'm still not knowing what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I got so mad at me being a father and not being, and I should have took action, and I should have just been like mad. But I was like, you know, oh, these are police. I wasn't really thinking about what was going on. As I talk about this, I'm getting so upset because the police really made me upset, really fucked with me, really made me upset. Let me lift up this camera right here. So anyway, they're asking me all these questions like, oh, do you be on any social media? First of all, I'm like, dude, yes, I be on social media because, you know what I'm saying, I do YouTube and all this other stuff. So he's like, okay, you know what I'm saying, what devices do you use? I'm like, what the hell? Like, I'm thinking like, okay, something's like happening on, like, you know what I'm saying, somebody's like trying to get to me. Somebody's like trying to, you know, piss me off or something like that. So whatever. So I'm like, oh no, I mean, you know, I use phones and you know what I'm saying. I got phones and like, oh, what kind of phones you use? I'm like OnePlus. So I'm still thinking this has something to do with YouTube. So I'm just like, okay, so what the hell? What's going on? So you know what I'm saying? So he's like, okay, so do you use like your I said OnePlus phone. He was like, do you use a OnePlus phone? I'm like, yeah. You know, I'm not thinking about that. He's asking like, oh, what other phones do you use? I'm like, I don't know. So I'm thinking he's just trying to know about the phones that I use. No, all this, like what this came from was, first of all, they didn't tell me, but my suspiciousness told me that somebody actually like called on me and like did some foul shit on me. You know what I'm saying? But what they told me is that my daughter was on Snapchat and some kids were on there and they were sending around like videos of that weren't so good videos, the classic videos or whatever. So they said, oh, well, you know what I'm saying? We saw that and all this stuff. But you know what I'm saying? If you saw that, you're going to come to my house and be like, okay, we have suspicions of like, you know what I'm saying, it's a cell phone and if somebody was on a cell phone. And the thing is, like, after all this shit, dude, I got so upset because after they couldn't find, I guess, what they were looking for or what they thought they were looking for, I was like, so, you know, I'm going to get an attorney, I'm going to sue, I'm going to be doing this and doing that. So then they were like, oh, we forgot to give you a warrant. Now, on the paper, the warrant says it was an iPhone. So while they were asking me about phones that I didn't even have, and they were like, oh, well, okay, from your daughter's phone. Okay, well, you know what I'm saying? As you guys taking it, like, if you guys know this, knock on the door, you know what I'm saying? Maybe one, maybe two cops and say, okay, we just find out there's some suspicious things going on. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Don't believe everything somebody tells you, and when police say something, it's most likely what I believe is bullshit and it's a lie. So, so anyway, they're talking about this came from, like, you know, it was on social media and, you know what I'm saying, it came from Snapchat. And I'm like, okay, so what does that have to do with me? You know what I'm saying? So they're trying to give me, like, they're trying to play the good cop, bad cop. They got my daughter pulled away asking her questions that I should have been, as a parent, should have been there to say if they could talk to her or not talk to her. So this lets you guys know, don't let your, you know what I'm saying, your freedom get snatched away from you in a time of a panic. And don't always just sit up there and, like, you know, panic and then, like, give all your information out. I'm saying this because of the stuff that I didn't do. I let all this stuff kind of, like, fly out. And then, you know what I'm saying? And, like, watch what you do on social media very, very closely. You know what I'm saying? Don't put too much of, like, your business out. You know, beware of when you're on a cell phone and, you know what I'm saying, of, like, things trying to hack your cell phone. People being around you and knowing where your surrounding areas at. You know what I'm saying? Beware of that type of stuff. So, on that being said, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a crazy time 2 weeks ago. Never will forget this. My daughter won't ever forget this. And I just thought this was crazy. The city that I live in failed me. The police department failed me. And you know what I'm saying? I just thought it was, you know what I'm saying? I live, like, you know what I'm saying? Free of being, like, you know what I'm saying, in, like, I don't ever put myself in a trouble situation. I don't ever try to be a troubled person. You know what I'm saying? I try to keep myself, you know, the vibe around me good and everything around me good. And it's just, you know, when people try to bring you down, when they see that you're doing good, and then they try to like they try to just like do things to piss you off, because there's gonna be people out there that are going to try to bring you down and try to like, you know, plot against you and do some foul shit against you. But that's okay, because trust me, that just makes me, you know what I'm saying, get better at myself and get better at doing things better in life. And you know what I'm saying, don't let people ever like get to you. Be careful what you do on social media. You know what I'm saying, this was just like a storytelling that I just wanted to touch and talk about something that happened to me. Let you guys know that if it does happen to you, you know what I'm saying, just be aware about that. And yeah, just, and you know what I'm saying, we're just getting through all this right here, because I just thought it was just so crazy. But anyway, I'm gonna end this vlog, the storytelling of beware of Snapchat, beware of the people around you, and don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell button, and appreciate you guys tuning in. Stay tuned for more videos. All right.